Let me tell you how I made over 300k importing and selling phone cases from home using just my phone and my Instagram accounts. I didn't rent a shop. The only thing I know that I did was that I was running Instagram ads. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. Okay, in case you're interested in going into phone case business, phone accessories, and you don't have money to rent a shop. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lisa. I'm a mini importation coach and I teach people how to start importation business. So if this sounds like something you are interested in, join the family, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Most of you think that you need a big shop, a warehouse, and a huge capital to start making money from importation. So let's go back to how it started. When I started my mini importation business about 2 years ago, I made a mistake with the first product. I made a mistake with the first items I imported. It was very difficult for me to sell them because actually this product was trending when I started, but I noticed I didn't have much audience and it was targeted towards a little group of people. So I decided to make a change. I now decided to go into phone cases importation. So I changed business. That is what I tell people, that your first product in mini importation will determine a whole lot about your success. Okay. Even though I made a mistake in the first product I imported for my mini importation business, that didn't discourage me. I switched to phone cases business. Okay. Now, why did I decide to go into phone cases instead? Because it is lightweighted. Whether you ship it through air or you ship it through sea, you still make profit at the end of everything. And it is always a hot selling item. It's always a hot selling product. That was what attracted me to it, to phone cases business. Because every day, it is something that people buy every day, in all locations. And these days it's becoming like a fashion. A lot of people, before, some people would just buy one phone case and that is it till it gets old. But these days people buy one, two, people buy up to five, up to seven different phone cases at once. The phone cases is becoming like a fashion to a lot of people. People change these phone cases according to their outfits. And it is not seasonal, like it is something you can sell at any time. It is not seasonal. So this is one of the reasons why I switched to phone cases business. But I didn't have problem importing them or buying them from China or looking for suppliers, because I used 1688 e-commerce platform to import these phone cases at a very cheap price. For example, take a look at this phone case right here on 1688. This is a phone case for iPhone 16 Pro Max, and this is the price they are selling it. This is the conversion price in naira. Can you see how the amount if I should import this phone case right now for my business to add to my business, this is the amount I'll be buying it. And guys, currently iPhone 16 Pro Max phone case in Nigeria, some some are being sold, depending on how fashionable it is, some are being sold for as high as 10,000 naira, 15,000 naira, 20,000 naira, one phone case. Now let's talk about how much I used, when I started. How much I started this phone case business with. When I started with as low as 100,000 naira for both the product cost and the shipping cost, all the logistics, the shipping, the product cost. It didn't was just 100,000 naira. That was what I started with. Roughly on 1688, I was able to buy phone cases, different designs, different types for up to 60,000 naira. That was 50 to 60,000 naira. Then for shipping it from China to Nigeria, because I used air shipping. My first shipping was air shipping. I didn't use sea shipping. Air shipping from China to Lagos, delivery from China to my state. Roughly everything took like 35,000 naira. So when these items arrived, from day one, I already knew that I wouldn't be needing a shop to start this business. In fact, I'm a stay-at-home mom, so everything I was going to sell, I knew I was going to sell from home. So what I did was that I set up my Instagram page and TikTok page. The pages I used mostly was TikTok and Instagram. So this was how I was able to use two Instagram accounts for this business, right? I was posting consistently. When I was creating content about this phone cases. I was showing how beautiful it is, taking beautiful pictures, with natural light. That was all I did. Took pictures of the phone cases, posted on Instagram, recorded videos about it. And another thing that actually helped me was the hashtags I was using, because I was using hashtag phone cases in Enugu because I saw some people that already started this business on Instagram. They use these hashtags like phone cases in Lagos, phone cases in Abuja. So me, I was using phone cases in Enugu, and this also helped me a lot because I noticed that a lot of people were not actually using this hashtag, and people were actually looking for it. That was what helped me, you know, in selling using Instagram. Okay, for TikTok, all I did was to keep posting videos, content about, product videos consistently on TikTok. That was what helped me. I always tell people this: don't underestimate TikTok and Instagram for the growth of your business, especially if you want to start selling online. Here's basically what worked for me. Don't even underestimate what I am this the process that worked for me that I'm about to share in this video, especially if you're interested in going into this phone case business and you want to start selling from home. Instagram content strategy. On Instagram, I was posting sometimes I posted like 3 to 4 times a day when I started newly. I was posting sometimes I'll download pictures. I started by downloading pictures, product pictures directly on 1688, and I uploaded them before I my items now arrived. I started recording pictures and videos with those items when it arrived, and also started posting on Instagram. Now I know a lot of you will be like, how exactly were you able to make 300k profits? I bought more than 100 pieces of phone cases. And the first 2 months, I was able to sell up to 110 pieces. Okay, in the first 2 months. This is a business I started newly, and I was selling online. And in the first 2 months, I was able to sell roughly 110 pieces. And the average profit I was making per one phone case was around 2,500 naira per one phone case. So you can imagine 2,500 naira, the average profit I was making, multiplied by 110 pieces that I sold in the first 2 months. That's how much? About 275,000 naira, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, about 275,000 naira in the first 2 months of starting this business, and I was selling online. Guys, tell me if this is not a good business. So that was it. And the more I sell, the more profit I make, the more I reinvest. I didn't just sell those ones and relax. That was how I kept on buying. Actually, when I started, I made mistakes. Nobody is perfect, right? So here are some of the mistakes I made when I started and how you should avoid it. First mistake was with my deliveries. Sometimes I will not track orders very well, probably coming mistakes coming from the logistic companies I use for my interstate deliveries. And another thing is I underprice some of my items. Some phone cases for higher versions, because for higher phones, I was underpricing them. I wasn't actually selling, the right amount I was supposed to sell it for, which means I would have made more profit. So basically, if you're interested in going into this phone case business, selling from home, you need to track your deliveries well enough and use a very good delivery company, and also don't underprice. Know the actual amount you buy each phone case, because definitely all of them are not going to have the same price, and also add your profit accordingly, okay, so that you not underprice any of your products or your phone case. Trust me, phone case business is a very, very profitable one. I've been saying it countless times because this is what I do. And sometimes I see people looking for suppliers, direct suppliers to start phone case business in Nigeria. You don't need all those things. 1688 is a very big e-commerce platform for you to start importing these phone cases from for your business, okay? Because there you see factories that are ready to sell at a very cheap price if you're willing to buy a higher number from 100 pieces of different designs and above. Basically, making this huge profit in this business didn't happen overnight. It required consistency from me. It required strategic marketing plan. But if I could do it from home, if I could do it selling from home, you can also do it. So don't wait till you have a shop. Start with what you have. Start with where you are. The most important thing is that you should start small, stay consistent, and reinvest. Not just you buy, you sell, you waste the money, and at the end of it, to be like, this mini importation is not for everybody. No, it is for everybody, but it all depends on you and how ready you are to take this business serious. Currently, what I do in this phone case business is that I go to people that already have shops, phone case and accessories, gadget stores in my location. I told them about it. I told them that I am a mini importation coach. I import from China directly, and I can be selling to them instead of them going to Lagos to buy. I can be bringing to their shops. I can import and bring to their shops. I'll be buying beautiful designs that they can buy from. Trust me, guys, they accepted. So this is also me making ways for a wholesale opportunity, right? So this is just it. This is how you can make money from home in this mini importation business by just selling phone accessories and phone cases like screen guards, phone cases. You can buy these things in wholesale in bulk, cheaper, and you start selling to those people that already have physical stores that goes to Lagos, Alaba International Market to buy. You can start selling directly to them. So guys, let me know in the comment section if you would like to go into this business and you need a proper guidance, especially importing them from 1688 at a very cheaper price. And I'm here to guide you to answer all your questions. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.